Welcome back to What's Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Lorraine 15551. It's the Tier 8 French SPG. It's located on the north spawn of Ghost Town and it's under the command of Steel Mike. Well, they're waiting a long time to start the game. Oh, and they're off. Never had such a delay before. Okay, he's got 1 mark of excellence on the barrel, so he knows how to play this thing, and well, it's based on the Lorraine 40-ton tank. It's quite fast, one of the nippiest Artys in the game. Not the nippiest, that's the FB304, the Burt, but it's quick enough, and quick enough means that it can actually move around the battlefield quite quickly enough to avoid counter battery without having to come out of Arty view. Just press your W key and move forward whilst you're in the aim. And he's looking where he expects the enemy to appear. Some of our guys are down the other end of the street there. Oh, and sees the E75TS come into view on the east side of the map. That's not where a heavy tank should be. He splashes in for 89. Don't think he gave enough delay there to get that one on. He's lost sight of the E75. We've got nobody close enough to actually see him at the moment now. He's in amongst those bushes. And although he doesn't have the quality of a light tank, and there's probably one in there, we just can't see him. So it'd be wasting our time to actually keep aiming in that direction. It's a tier 8 game. He's tier 8 Arty, so he's not going to earn extra XP unless he does a lot of damage to the enemy. And he's come back into view. Looks like he's being pummeled by our guys. Dialing in. Almost ready. Now we're ready. Rounds out. Oh, that was so cruel because that shell zipped over the top of the tank. He just missed him. And when he was very low on hit points, a near miss would have taken that guy out the game. Okay, we've got a T-44 who's acting predictably up there on the west side. And we're almost loaded. Okay, ready to go. Rounds out. That's close enough. 236. It's a start. He's stunned. Oh, that was he popped up to take a pot shot and got hit in return. There's a large number of enemy tanks over there, and that's going to give Steel Mike plenty of opportunities. And I've noticed he is staying in the Arty view. He's not moving after shooting. He's actually sticking around, which is giving us plenty of what we want. Action on the enemy. Rounds out the TVP, pulls forward, but still takes some splash for 131. Our Wizzy 132 goes down. We're 2 tanks down on the enemy, but we have picked up some stun assist. The Ferdinand's moving up. Now, that's quite a vicious tank destroyer with heavy armor on the front. And those guys are going to have difficulty trying to pen him. They might try to get their Arty to hit him. Rounds out. Oh, brilliant shot! He took out the Progetto and the TVP VTU with 1 shot. Right on the money. It hit I think it hit the TVP VTU, and the Progetto just happened to be alongside him when his shell went in. And it was a blind kill on the Progetto, which just goes to show you need to see what happens to the shell. Otherwise you would have missed that. You only would have seen it in the results and thought, wow, I killed 2 with 1. Unfortunately, the Ferdinand is now in trouble. Yep, I'm afraid that T-69's got behind him. The T-69 gets wiped out by a shot from our Borsig. And we're now trying to kill that T-44. Stop him from doing the same to the Ferdinand, who's very low on hit points. And unfortunately, we were not able to save him. Okay, now the ridgeline is going to be a bit of a problem. That hill, we're having to loop the shell up over the hill at that T-44, and he's just too close, and the hill's too high, and we can't loop a shell that far because French Arty has a very low trajectory. And that hill is definitely intersecting the flight path of the shell. As you can see, red line between us and the target. Well, with 3 tanks up on the enemy now, they've cleared all the enemy out of the town. And there's only a few left. There's only 6 left on the enemy team, including their Arty and FV207. They've got 3 tank destroyers, an ISU-152, a Borsig and a Striv S1, 1 heavy tanker defender, and that TVP VTU, the other one that they had 2. In fact, actually, the other TVP VTU was the teammate or platoon mate of the one that Steel Mike killed. And there he is! Okay, now, if Steel Mike can finish that guy off as well, that'd be sweet. I'm sure that guy will be bitching about the fact that Arty hit him. And that missed him by quite a few yards, but he was stunned. And look at that! 1,254 hit points of stun assist. Good job he was stunned, otherwise he would have missed out on that. That's going to bump up the XP. Going for the Striv. Lining him up. Wait for it to dial in. Almost there. Goes. 5 rounds out. And 206. And stunned. Now, if everyone else just keeps firing, yes, he's got some stun assist off that one as well. It all counts towards the total, and you get massive credits if you can do plenty of stun assist. Okay, he's ready to go. 20 shots, more than enough for what he needs to do. He's firing a blind shot in there, just on the off chance somebody was hiding in the bush, and then were in the bush. There was a Borsig in the bush. And the SU-130 PM puts a round into him. So he's picking up stun assist here, and he's actually completed a mission. At this point in time, he only needed to finish the battle as the top player on the team by experience earned. Wow. He gets some more damage. Keep the guy stunned. Don't let him kill the SU-130 PM. He's obviously aiming that gun towards our guys in the town, and they're firing back at him. Let's put another bit of stun on him. No, we've decided to go instead for that ISU-152's 100% health. Just took a round, line him up, work out where he's going, rounds out. This is going to land directly in front of him, or it actually lands to one side, but it stuns him. And the Borsig has gone, so it's now the ISU-152, an FE-207, and a defender. Okay, the ISU-152's gone down into the zip, and he's waiting for somebody to come in. So Steel Mike fires a single round in there, and the defender's coming to sight. He switched targets because we can't see the... Well, we can see the 152 now, but the defender is a more worthy target at the moment. There is a tank inside of him. The T-44 up on the far east side. We're lining up a shot, working out where he's going. Rounds out. It's going to fall to one side. Or is it? No! Direct hit! 315. He's stunned, but he's now being hit in his rear. He's firing at the T-44, but he's being shot in the rear by, I think, the SU-130. And unfortunately, we just lost that SU-130 to the ISU-152. Firing at the defender again. This could be a kill. It is! 230. We've lost sight of the ISU-152. He's over on the west side of the map, and the defender is down the valley down below him. Udes is moving up that side of the map, whilst our T-44 is now looking for the FE-207 and finds him. But the ISU-152 is a more dangerous opponent at the moment. Yeah, that's why, because he just took out the defender. Rounds out on him. Good shot! Right onto his engine deck. 262 hit points. The FE-207's a one-shot. We only need to land a round near him and he's out the game. And he does go to the Udes. Okay, we need to see where the ISU-152 is. He more than likely has gone around that hill and is there. Yes, he is in the bush. Steel Mike managed to work out precisely where he was. He thought, yes, that's the logical move. He would pull back, use the cover. Ouch, that one didn't go anywhere near him, but we don't need to worry because the Borsig finished him off. So a reasonably good game, 2,000 of actual damage, 3,200 of assists. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats and see how well he actually did. It's an Ace Tanker for Steel Mike in the Lorraine 155 Milli 51. He managed to get a Bombardier because he took out 2 tanks with 1 shot, the Progetto 46 and the TVP VTU. He also got a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 14 in this one, and his win rate for the game was 3,136, and he didn't pull away after he fired his shot, so we got to see what actually happened. That was important when that Bombardier happened. So let's have a look at team score. Not the highest damage in the game. No, that actually went to the defender on our team. Got a high caliber for 3,935 hit points. And the defender on the enemy team managed 3,565. When it came to Steel Mike, he actually was down in, was it 4th place? Yes, it's 4th place with 2,217 hit points, just behind the SU-130PM with 2,360. When it came to kills, though, it was the balls. No, not the Borsig. It's the ISU-152. He got 5 kills in that game. 4 kills went to the Borsig on our team, and 3 kills to Steel Mike, including the Udes as well. He got 3. When it came to base XP, though, it was Steel Mike. He got so much in the way of stun assist as well as actual damage. He actually accumulated a massive amount of experience, and of course that's where it came up on the mission, saying he'd actually completed one part of his mission for getting the highest base XP in the game. 1,123 for him, 977 for the defender, and 909 for the SU-130PM. He fired 16 rounds, got 4 direct hits, no penetrations, but 15 splash. Damage of 2,217 hit points, and all of it was at more than 300 meters. He damaged 8 in the enemy, killed 3, and did 3,272 hit points of stun assists. It's quite a lot, of 12 stuns. On a premium count, he earned 53,163 credits, and after ammunition and consumables, took away 15,243 credits. He received 1,684 XP for the game, got 10,110 for completing the mission and events, and took away 11,794 experience points altogether. He says he got high caliber and Bombardier. No high caliber on this one. Just a Bombardier and Ace Tanker. But that's very good, you know. The fact is you completed a mission. The high caliber obviously went to that defender who was having quite a good game, really, to be honest. But it was a good game right up until the moment that the ISU-152 popped over the edge of the hill and blasted him out of existence, which, yeah, must have been a bit of a letdown at that point. But it was a very good game for Steel Mike. So, if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. And thank you for watching.